Right fielder.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Sale stands 6'6" and throws from the left side. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first-rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. So stepping in, Aaron Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. For short, hit hard. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. They try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Stanton, the runner at third. Hicks at second with 2 gone. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And he's down on strikes. Here's Mookie Betts.
Right fielder. Mookie.
Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded to short. Echeverria's there. On to first, and Happ's rolling now. 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. In past meetings with J. Happ, he's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And it's gone into the monster seats. Now at the plate, Steve Pierce. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hot shot on the ground to short. Echeverria has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. The 2-1. Is in there for strike number 2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way out in front. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Here's Echeverria now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. High pop-up. Nunez over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he comes in as a .316 hitter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Kinsler, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's in the midst of his 14th Major League season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
1-1 to count. Breaking ball in for a strike. Breaking ball somehow misses the outside. 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Eduardo Nunez becomes out number 2 this inning. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Missed with a slider.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Another full count pitch on its way. Popped him up. Bird waits on it. And that retires the side. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 1-1. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone over the monster for a home run. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Hicks, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. And he is out at second. At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A wave and a miss. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 1-2 is a ball high and inside.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Andrew Benintendi is on deck, and that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Betts is retired, 2 down now. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Popped him up. Torres is there, and the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Standing in, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Miguel Andujar now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Snap throw behind the runner at second, but he dives back safely. Sanchez over at second. Andujar is over at first with 1 away. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Stepping into the box, Adeiny Echeverria, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And not in time as the run scores. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Back to the mound and off his leg. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
J.D. Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
A ball and a strike now. It's 1-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
1-2.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Steve Pearce waits on deck. He loses him on ball 4. Here's Steve Pierce now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. He's running again. In the dirt here, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. In the on-deck circle, Ian Kinsler. He'll hit next. Chad Green answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. The tag, and it's a double play. So coming to the plate, Gleyber Torres. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. And that misses ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. He somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Payoff pitch one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. And now prior to the 3-1, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Drilled on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogarts. And as it turns out, that stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Kinsler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. And a fastball just a bit high.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Tapper up the line. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody. 2-2 pitch just missed.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Eduardo Nunez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
The throw will go to third, and he is in there. Here's Mookie Betts, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
2-2 the count. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he can put the ball in the gap somewhere.
Aroldis Chapman is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move to bring on the closer in just the 5th inning. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. So digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. No hits to this point.
Left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bradley is there. 1 away. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Tyler Thornburg, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Thornburg, a native Texan. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The count now at 2-1. Grounded to third. Nunez over to his left, over to the first baseman Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, Miguel Andujar, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Pierce into foul territory, and that's going to land foul. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. Will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. A ball and a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. J.D. Martinez is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 4. Popped him up. Bird has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Steve Pierce. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left.
Giving chase is Benintendi.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Echeverria now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Neil Walker will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit hard to third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. There's Kinsler at second. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Aaron Judge. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Matt Barnes will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Ball and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Riding in once again, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now, 0-2. And Kinsler swings and misses here as he's gone on strikes for out number 1. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 4. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out this. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 1 for 2. Looking at his lifetime numbers, McCutchen has over 200 career home runs, so he's certainly capable of leaving the yard in this big spot here.
Oh, yeah, Matty, absolutely. Right man, right time. He's been there, done that, hit a bunch of home runs in his career, and he'd set something nice for him.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts at the track, the wall, and that is into the visitors' bullpen. A home run from the stretch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he fouls this one off. Andujar leads off first with one away. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Career numbers against Matt Barnes, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Count still at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner goes for second. Taken for strike 3. The throw. And he'll be tagged out. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Liner in there for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. There to take it in is McCutcheon now for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0.
This is a big out to get.
Dylan Betances takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Swung on and missed. 1-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Betts is on the move. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
Popped him up. Sanchez is there. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Neil Walker. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. That's lifted the other way out to left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now. Gleyber Torres. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Drilled to the right side, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. He's set and the pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Runners on the move for second. Little dribbler down the line. That's foul, so the runner will have to head back. The 0-2 once more. On the move again from first. Pitch outside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball in for a strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Torres at second with 2 down. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to... Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's got 3 base hits and 17 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
On the ground to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Here's Steve Pearce now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Last strike now for the Red Sox. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Our paid attendance at Fenway Park this afternoon, 36,298. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.